Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Kay and over here we do beauty content, and if that sounds like something you're interested in, please be sure to subscribe. Today we are coming through with something different. We are coming through with a collab. So today I'm going to be collabing with my girl Vii Beauts. So she's just like me on here, she does beauty related content. Today we are collabing and we're doing like a makeup Q&A, and I think it's a really cute idea. I can't wait to see her answers. She's the one who came up with the questions. We planned to come up with the questions together, but I guess I was too slow or too lazy, but she came up with the questions. So basically we both planned to create pink look and answer these questions at the same time. I thought it was a really cute idea and I can't wait to see her video. And if you're not familiar with Vii Beauts, I'm going to leave her channel linked in my description box. I'm also going to add some clips of her right now. So like water with inside coconut. Sip after tip you give me stamina. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So I'm not really going to be talking about the products I'm using, not really going to be going into depth about the look. Just going to be answering my questions and just, you know, chatting with you guys. Still, today I actually want to try and do something a little bit different, a little bit more colourful. But as you know, as always, the products will always be in the description box. So let's just get right into it. So the first question is if I remember my first makeup item. This is actually a hard one because do I? I don't think I do. Let me try and remember. I wasn't allowed to wear makeup until I was like 18. So like I always like used to steal and play with my mom's makeup, but I was never really allowed to wear makeup. So having a first makeup item is like, is it one I bought for myself or is it one that I stole from my mom? But I'm pretty sure my first makeup item was the Maybelline, was it the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse. That foundation was the GOAT. I loved it. I felt like my face was just so smooth, so clear. I love that foundation to death. Like the shade match was probably very off. I don't know why this eye always cooperates and this eye always blows out to like God knows what. But at the end of the day, hopefully the look comes together. So yeah.
I didn't catch that. Could you try again?
My Siri is possessed. So the next question is if I could wear my hair one way for the rest of my life, what way would it be? And that just depends, like, are we talking natural hair or are we talking weave and wigs? Because if we're talking natural hair, it would be an afro, to be honest. Like, I love an afro. I love off an afro. And not just like my regular afro, because my regular afro like gives me headaches. I have like the worst shrinkage in the world. But if I could get like a big poofy like amazing healthy afro, that would be the way I would wear my hair for the rest of my life. But if we're talking wigs, I think that's a whole different case. I think if we're talking wigs, I'd want like a straight Naomi Campbell long to the ground kind of wig. I think that would be my go-to hair, because I feel like that hair can be very casual, it can also be very glam. So yeah, I'm blowing through these questions faster than I thought, but we move. So the next question is what kind of coverage do I prefer in my foundation? And recently I've been preferring a medium coverage, and I say that because I've been using the NYX Born to Glow foundation, and that's the medium coverage, and that is like my favorite foundation that I've ever used. I absolutely love it. It gives like a skin like finish, but it also looks very like flawless. Like I don't really notice any of my flaws. Like I used to think like medium foundations you'd see all my marks and everything through it, but like with that foundation you can barely see anything. Like it just looks so good. And also because obviously when you're doing your makeup you're going to be layering products, you're going to be layering foundation and concealer and powder and all of that. I feel like you might as well just go in with a medium coverage, because once you layer everything up you do end up with a full coverage at the end of the day. Because initially I was a full coverage babe, and I still kind of am a full coverage babe, but I get that way via layering products rather than just putting on full coverage products, if that makes any sense. Because there's ways you can look full coverage without looking cakey, and that is the aim of the game at the end of the day. You don't want to look like a mess just because you're wearing makeup. Like yes, you want to look flawless, but that doesn't mean you want to look like you have like 7,000 layers of foundation on. Whether you do or you don't, that's your business, but you don't want to look like it. And I said I wasn't really going to be talking about products, but this is the first time I'm using this, so I'm really excited. This is the Stilla Sunset Cove. I'm excited. So I'm just going to put it on the back of my hand and then pick it up with my finger. And pat that onto the center of my lid. Oh, stunning. The ways of the beauty gurus still shock and amaze me. I do not know how these beauty gurus be talking, having full-fledged conversations with the camera while they're doing their makeup. Like, I really don't know how, like, how does that happen? So now for skin, I'm gonna go in with my Makeup Forever Step 1 primer. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure you guys are tired of seeing me use this foundation at this point, but I need to use what works for me. Like, this is nice on me, so I'm gonna use it. But yeah, if you're not aware, this is the NYX Born to Glow foundation, and this is in the shade Cappuccino. So the next question is, which makeup brand have I been meaning to try and I have not tried yet? And for that, I would say it's between two brands, because I really want to try Hourglass, and I also want to try Pat McGrath. But the only reason why Pat McGrath is like, I'm not sure, is because, well, okay, there's two reasons. One, Pat McGrath is expensive as hell, but, like, she's a black owned brand, so I'm willing to support regardless. And the second reason is because she's, like, she seems to be one of them, the brand seems to be geared towards, like, model makeup, like, skin looking makeup, like, you know, for them perfect skin girls, and I'm not one of them perfect skin girls. My skin needs a bit of coverage, so I'm not gonna spend £70 on a foundation and have it not do anything for my skin. I feel like that would just be ridiculous, especially since it's not like I'm rolling in cash. Like, if I was, then why not? Like, let me have a foundation for like the no makeup days, you know. But like, since I'm not rolling in cash, if I'm gonna spend money on a foundation, it needs to transform my life. £70 on a foundation means I need to be looking like Beyonce. Like, it needs to be Beyonce in a bottle for me to be spending that much. Like, Hourglass is another very expensive brand, but it seems to be doing the damn thing, so that's why I would prefer to buy Hourglass. But even as I'm saying I prefer to buy Hourglass, I don't see myself buying that anytime soon. But I do really like the way it looks on people's skin, and I do really admire the brand. But yeah, that's one of the brands that I haven't tried yet that I would be willing to try and be happy to try. Ooh, another one, Chanel. Yeah, I'd really like to try Chanel. But if you're noticing something, all of these brands that I really want to try are like way out of my price range. But I hear good things about them. But like, I'm just not at that stage in my life where I can be spending like £70 on makeup. Like, that's just ridiculous at this point. But we will get there. Say it with me, we will get there. So the camera rudely cut off as I was professing my love for Revolution. But yes, Revolution is my favorite drugstore brand. I feel like they are the most on trend, the most inclusive drugstore brand, and they have been pumping out the products for the girls from day. Like, they have always been, let me not say they've always been inclusive, but they have always been on trend. Like, because at first they didn't really have complexion products, and when they started to have complexion products, obviously they were doing the same thing that all other brands were doing at the time, only catering to certain complexions. But in recent times they have been stepping it up, and they have been pioneers in the game. They have been doing a great job. So yeah, I will have to give it to them. They are my favorite drugstore brand by a long shot. So I'm gonna set my face with the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 30, medium deep. So the next question is there any makeup product that I wouldn't leave the house without? And to be honest, no, there isn't. There isn't, because 9 times out of 10, even 19 times out of 20, I do not leave the house with makeup on. Like I won't say I rarely wear makeup. I wear makeup for YouTube and I wear makeup when I'm going out. But other than that, makeup is definitely not a necessity. Like, I hope everyone feels similarly, because makeup is not a necessity. Makeup is an option, it's an accessory, it's nice, but it's just not something you need to have or need to wear. It just, I don't know, I cannot imagine having to wear makeup. I mean, I've had times where I felt like, you know, that's not true. I've never, I don't know, I've just never really been that kind of girl that's like, I cannot go somewhere without makeup. Like going out, then yeah, I can see myself saying, okay, I don't want to go if I'm not wearing makeup. But if I'm just like going outside to the shops or going to work or something like that, then makeup is definitely just an option. It's not a necessity, because 1, makeup is expensive. 2, my skin is valuable to me. I need to let it breathe. Like makeup is just not that deep. It's just, makeup is an outlet. It's a form of creativity. It's just an outlet. It's not something that is like by force. Feeling like makeup is by force is bondage. But to answer the question, if there is a makeup item that I don't really leave the house without, maybe lip gloss. Because even on my days where I'm going to work and I'm not wearing makeup, I might still wear lip gloss. More time lip balm, but lip gloss, yeah, sometimes I'll wear a clear lip gloss. But I feel like with a clear lip gloss and no makeup, you still kind of look very put together in a way. So yeah, maybe clear lip gloss. But on a whole, lip gloss is not that, I mean, makeup is not that deep. At this point, I'm feeling like finishing off the eyes. Should I do that? So I just put a matte white in my inner corner to just brighten me up. So I had to go off camera to finish off my eyes because my hay fever was playing up crazy. But I'm back now. So now I'm going into my full spectrum bronzer from Covergirl. Oh Jesus, I went a bit heavy on that side. And now I'm going into my Revolution Glow bronzer. Just using that to deepen up my chisel. Chisel up my cheeks. And then for blush today, I'm going to go into my Saharan Blush Palette Volume 1. And I'm going to go into this shade over here. And that's called Zane. I rarely ever use this shade, so... I'm going to go into my Laura Mercier powder and snatch up my nose a little bit. So the next question is, what type of makeup product do I buy the most of? I feel like this is not hard to guess. I buy the most lip glosses. Like, I'm literally always buying lip glosses. And I have a bit of an addiction. I keep saying I'm trying to do better, which I am, but I need to buy some of these to do reviews. Like, I'm helping you guys. So yeah. But lip gloss, I actually buy lip gloss bi-weekly. Like every 2 weeks I've bought a new lip gloss. That's mad. The next question is a skincare question, and it's asking, do I usually stick to the same skincare routine, or do I like to buy new products? And I think it's a bit of both, because I stick to the same things but I add new things every now and then, because my skincare routine went from being basic to being very chunky, like a morning routine, a nighttime routine, a once a week routine, you know what I mean? So it's like I do stick to the same products, but I do add new products in every now and then, especially like because sometimes I fall off skincare, and then when I try to come back on, I like to like add a few new products. So yeah, there's that. I'm just gonna spray my face. And for highlighter today, I'm using the Revolution Pro Rose Gold Lustre highlight. Is this too warm for this look? Nah. So now it's time for lips, and I really don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm going to go in with the Kiko lip liner in the shade 531. It's like a plummy colour. Then I'm going to use the MAC lipstick in the shade Honey Love. And now, keeping in theme with the eyes, I'm going to use the Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Confetti. So this is one of the ones that came in the Glossy Posse. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. So this is like a clear gloss with like a pink and purple iridescent to it, so I feel like it's perfect for this look. So this is the finished look, and I'm just going to finish off by doing my hair, accessorizing, doing the most, and coming right back for the intro and outro. So yeah, this is the finished look. I had a really fun time creating it. I haven't worked with colours in a while, so it was a bit of a struggle, especially with the palette I was using. I was using the Morphe 35B palette, and that palette is really nice. It has vibrant colours, but obviously it's a bit, I don't know, it's a bit hard to blend those colours on top of each other, so I was having a hard time, especially while I was trying to talk and do my makeup at the same time. But I think the look came together. So if you like this type of video and you want me to do more, please let me know. So please be sure to give me a big thumbs up. It really helps me out when you do so. Also be sure to leave me a nice comment in the comment box, maybe a suggestion of something you'd like to see me do. Also, if you're not subscribed, please make sure you are subscribed. I would love to see you in the next one.